morning, West African. Good morning, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure to welcome you on the show of The Rundown. And yes, it's a new month, and I'm super excited because why? August is a month of possibility, and as you know, this is also my month, and I'm really congratulating you all for making it through the door. Thank you for coming. Anyway, we're going to be having fantastic discussions this morning that spans across, what are on the lips of many Nigerians. So we're going to be talking about xenophobic. We're going to be talking about the issue of preaching on the bus by preachers and pastors. We'll also be talking about the new procurement of aircraft by the Oyo State government, as well as the 2027 Nigeria Decide. These are more what we're going to be talking about, but we will try as much as possible to make them relatable, break them down to your understanding, so you don't have to miss out on anything. My name is Omolara Dibayo, and I have a fantastic co-host here with me. She's brilliant, radiant, beautiful. I love to call her Baddies Advocate, spokesperson of the Baddies. Good morning.
Hi, Omolara. Good morning. So I'm a little bit under the weather.
I get it.
Pardon me if my energy is not as usual. So
all right. Yeah. But you're looking dashing, by the way.
Thank you. You look. Mwah. I know this is your month, so you are taking full responsibility of it. We can see that.
Yes, clock it. And yes, we're not doing this alone. We have our two phenomenal in-house analysts here today. We have the person of Mr. Ayo Famrewa. He's a dynamic professional with a compelling personality and strong skills in presentation, content production, and vocal artistry that has been refined over more than 11 years. He has successfully established a unique presence across multiple aspects of radio, television, and broadcast productions, focusing on current affairs and governance, entrepreneurship, socio-economic issues, relationships, entertainment, health and lifestyle content, news reading and analysis, as well as imaging and voice-over projects. Please welcome Ayo Famrewa. Why are you excited now? Because it is you that have all of this profile.
I'm excited. Happy New Month to you. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fantastic.
Does that sound exciting enough?
No, I don't think so.
No, there was this energy she was hoping for. There was this energy she was hoping, and you didn't give it to her.
I'm cutting the cost of it.
If not for time.
Wow.
Really?
It cost a lot. So.
Oh my goodness.
Shots fired. We get it. We get where it's going to.
We'll get there.
And yes, we have another amazing in-house analyst. You know him by now. He's a man of few words. It doesn't shout. I love to call him Baba Jeje, but for the sake of this conversation today, but he's going to be blowing it out anyway. It's President Williams Osewezina. What did I say? Catch that. He's an in-house analyst, information integrity trainer and strategist, fact checker, digital content producer, health writer, and a journalist that has worked with top media organization. He believes governance, good governance, is possible.
Yes.
You still believe so?
100%.
100.
You and your glasses, you still believe so?
100%.
It will still shock you, no?
Yes.
And
it's coming to Nigeria. Good governance.
Okay.
I can't
Until then, I hope I'm still alive when that happens.
Exactly.
And my children also are alive to witness it too.
And I hope it has boarded that flight.
Of course.
As if, it's happening. Okay, which is coming very soon. Oh, nice.
All right. I can't wait for that change to come. It begins with you. Good governance. We've heard that over time. So we're going to be talking about xenophobic attack that's been happening now and reoccurring in South Africa. There's a severe diplomatic crisis and an escalating war of words between Nigeria and South Africa due to renewed xenophobic violence against African migrants in South Africa. Nigeria has evacuated over 1,400 Nigerians from South Africa due to the crisis, and very recently Nigerians kicked against Tyla holding a show in Nigeria, and then the Nigerian president Bola Ahmed Tinubu declined a meeting with a South African delegation that came on a very, very short notice. And now I would like us to begin with Tyla. First off, I know that she came out sometimes in 2013 when she spoke up for the lady additional the pageant lady
Chidima.
Yeah, Chidima, thank you. And she used that medium to speak up, to say that no, this is not right. As someone that knows that is in the space, this is your country, you know how, you know, I don't want to use the word silly because it's annoying. People have been unalived from this very annoying act. I don't know what the bitterness is about. Now you've come out to say this is not right, this is unjust to she's also her person, and moreover she has relocated for a while now, and it's not just that, she's even a citizen, right? She has a dual citizen with Nigeria and South Africa. So why then are you asking her to leave? Why is there so much pressure in asking her to leave? She spoke up at that time, but now Nigerians are now wondering why does she now have to keep quiet? What has changed? She could have said anything. She could have commented on the unjust and the silliness of this agency that have come out to say Nigerians need to go back. She needs to
go back home.
She needs to say something. That's what Nigerians are upset about. And then you want to come to that same Lagos. Why? You could have gone to any country.
Let me even lay this. So Lagos was the only African country or African city among those tour dates.
You can imagine.
So it just goes to show you how they really see us as a country. Number one, let's even talk about the Tinubu issue. You send a delegation on short notice, and you expect our incumbent, our president, our commander-in-chief to just stand up and leave all his busy activities, meetings, to come and see you. Are you serious? Is that how people see us? Okay, now Tyla, when this whole issue started, I can't even count I can't say count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 South African artists that came out to lend their voice saying, oh no, this is not what it is, or this is how it is, or blah 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 blah, this and that. They didn't. And you know how we Nigerians consume amapiano.
Yes,
we even consume it more than them, and then people are telling go back to your country.
And the funniest thing is that they have a good relationship with Nigerian artists.
They have this. Let's not also even forget Ayra Star. They did not allow her enter the country just recently to go and perform.
Okay. Can I speak on?
Oh, of course, please do.
So I think somehow stopping Ayra Star from coming to Nigeria to perform, we got to
not Ayra Star,
Tyla, sorry. Stopping Tyla to come to Nigeria to perform, we are getting it wrong.
How?
Okay.
So I'll just ask a question. If you want to correct a criminal, do you retaliate for the bad he has done?
First, you step away. That's it. First, you step away. Then you observe from wherever you are. After observing, then it depends on.
Do you have to show the person love for the person to be able to have inner transformation?
So would you still show love? Would you still show love even when your own people are dying?
Okay, now so this is the thing. Two wrongs.
No, Williams, I just asked a yes or no question. Would you still show love if your people, your family members have died?
I cannot kill a South African that is within my environment because a family member of mine. That's what I want to answer it.
Now, yes or no?
I will not retaliate.
You will not retaliate.
So
okay.
What would you do? What would you do? What would be
You see, the best way to treat a bad person is to show the person that you are still good.
Okay.
You can't say because a pig is in the mud, you go and join the pig in the mud and let's play dirty. Let's play dirty because because they are killing Nigerians. You are stopping Tyla from coming to Nigeria to come and perform a performance that is supposed to also earn our economy good amount of money.
How? From our ticket money? From our ticket money? How? Do you know? I think something
to a country when there is an event of this amount. Should I give you a breakdown of the amounts that we are losing?
Yeah.
Okay, please go ahead. Okay, you want to say something?
Williams is right. Now let's. I want us to be less sentimental about this. I'll be more objective. Now, Tyla choosing Lagos.
Of all cities.
Lagos, she chose 3 cities in Africa. Majority of the cities she's going to be performing in the US, Europe, UK. But those 3 cities in Africa, that's Lagos, Johannesburg, and I think Pretoria or something.
That one are their country.
No, let's bear in mind that Tyla is not just a South African, but
she's a global artist.
So, a 2-time Grammy Award winner.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to the debate of whether she's really Afrobeat or did she merit that Grammy Award she won 2024 and 2026. I don't want to get into that because that's another conversation. But we're talking about Tyla lending her voice against the xenophobic attacks in South Africa. But we're not looking at our own artists. How many of them have actually spoken against this? The last time they spoke was in 2019. That's Tiwa Savage. I think Burna Boy.
Burna Boy too did.
Yeah. But 2026 is happening. None of them.
Why can't they say? Why can't they bother?
No, they are killing your. No, they are actually murdering your own people in South Africa, whether justly or unjustly. But none of the Afrobeats are big giants. I've spoken anything about it. About condemning Tyla. I also fought Tyla's PR for bringing out this information. I know it because when you're planning for a tour, you need to actually disclose the venues as early as possible. But also, they were not smart enough, and they did not read the room.
Exactly, they did not read the room.
You had a plan of performing in Lagos, then put up a PR campaign. Tyla condemning the act. Now, will Tyla is Tyla in the right place, or what more justification does Tyla have to condemn what's happening?
Yeah, she has crowds.
She's more of the US than South Africa. That's what we don't know.
It's okay, but she's South African.
Do you know that Tyla is not doing amapiano?
She may not.
So you guys are just actually talk about the business side. Sorry guys. Okay. We need to talk about the business side of staging concerts. We all know of Afro Nation, right? In Portugal. We all know of Afrobeat concerts all over the world. It's a huge ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's a huge value chain. It's not just Tyla coming to perform. Other up and coming artists will grace that stage that are Nigerians, giving them a huge platform, global attention.
Yeah,
they're not thinking about.
They're not
thinking about. Not really South African. She is more of an American.
Delegation.
No, the delegation. No, they acted stupidly.
Okay, thank you.
The delegation.
They acted stupidly
not all right
because you're coming to
Nigeria,
and you just want to storm.
That one I support you guys.
You want to storm our president's privacy
without
prior invitation.
For me, if they wanted to do such short notice, let the president himself come.
Because this is a grave. That's like
no, they actually said Cyril Ramaphosa had a message for President Tinubu. You could actually do that over the phone. If you really have a message.
Exactly.
Or video call and all that. But it just stormed. Our president is a very busy man.
Of course, our commander-in-chief is very busy.
Of course.
Personally, outside the fact that they even did something that doesn't make sense, the fact that you don't just come while you know that what you're doing. Although Ramaphosa had come out to a bit, still,
is Ramaphosa actually condemning this?
He's not.
And there's nothing that would tell me that it doesn't.
But you know,
in support
I still feel Nigeria. There's a way Nigeria will handle this matter. You know, there are sayings that sometimes you allow a fool to just go in his foolishness. Yeah? There's a way Nigeria can handle this South African issue. They want
show
them that we are bigger in terms of mindset, in terms of character, in terms of attitude. We don't forget that Nigeria sees South Africa as a younger boy, a younger brother. If you do, that's why the fact that they became big.
Yeah.
Nigeria played a major role in their independence.
Yeah. Exactly. The appetite.
So Nigeria shouldn't go and be fighting dirty. You are a senior boy in university, a small boy in secondary school is telling you,
you have to stoop so low. Exactly.
See, let me tell you. See,
how do
we can play diplomatic retaliation
sanctions, right?
Yes.
No.
Will it work?
No, Williams. If this has not cost lives being lost, and if
then we would have been saying all of these that you are saying,
mediation and all of that can happen.
So how do you
people not being killed in Nigeria here?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't still make it right.
So
it doesn't make it right.
So how do you
Williams.
retaliate? How do you want
Williams,
you want us to
they should go back to their country. They should go back.
Not killing.
They should go back.
Do you think you have as well South Africans in Nigeria?
They should go back. We don't want them.
This is the question for everyone. How best can we retaliate as a country?
We should give them a taste of their own medicine.
No, it's a question. I need specifics.
Yes,
I need direct answers. I need possible answers.
Yes, if there's a proverb in Yoruba that
you guys are not still answering.
No,
let me answer. Boycott all South African businesses. Boycott them.
They have MTN.
MTN is no longer majority of MTN is
Nigerians.
Whatever. So what I even want to say is this. So based on what AY said,
saying that.
Sorry, let me just say this. So this is for our Nigerian artists, our Afrobeat. This is my direct message to them. This goes to show how I don't want to use the word silly. I want to just show. This goes to show how the double standardness of our country.
They're protecting their business.
Yes.
Because now look at this. He said something.
It's my country. It's my country.
Afrobeat artists never came out to talk about it. True. Only when Tyla decided to come and do show. Una still say come to the do now for it.
And still yet none of them have actually said anything.
They've really not said anything to. Now content creators self they talk.
But really, you can't blame them. It's business. You can't bite the hand that feeds you.
I actually think
when that I will want to purge
this is more of also because we also need to get people's opinion. All right. We also need to get people's opinion on what they think.
But we condemn the attacks.
About
we condemn attacks. That is not okay.
It's appalling. You don't do that to a human being. You don't do that. If you want people to go back, there are other civil manner you can go about it. Please, have sense, please. Anyway, if you think what they are doing is right and the boycott or the snub rather is right by Mr. President, then please drop your comment and we would make sure to hear them. Now, I'm going for what the Senate has clarified the restriction already under the Constitution. Yes, but I want to take us back to what happened. A viral video of a preacher condemning the law against preaching in a bus triggered comment and counter comment on the issue, and it spiraled into a topic of discourse. Many, including the preacher, is not aware that the ban of preaching in a bus had been in the Federal Road Safety Commission Established Act of 2007 and the National Road Traffic Regulations of 2012. Let's watch this video.
Don't edit it to a social media man. Put it as I said it. Don't turn my words on. Don't edit what I said. Put it as I said. We want peace. Allow Christians alone. As we allow Muslims, also allow what? Christians. Are you aware that they should not preach in buses? Are you aware? That's a stupid law. So it's a stupid law. I will not be alive see Christ being humiliated. Nigeria has gotten so stupid. The so-called men were in assembly. I don't know where they kept their brains. Nigeria will not preach in buses. Are you aware? But you put loudspeaker outside. Nobody's talking. And Christians are keeping quiet. Hey, every Christian rise up. They attempt not to preach in buses. They will tell not to shine this. I will never be alive to see Christianity be humiliated in Nigeria. Never. If they do it, quote me, some of us will leave. Because Nigeria, if you want peace, since we allowed the Muslims to put microphone, nobody shouted.
Like we know already, section 10 of subsection 4 of the 2012 constitution, FRSC, has already stated since is established already. But I know that a lot of people do not know about this, and for those that know, they still choose not to implement. And one of the things that I know that has affected us as a nation in all of the policies, be it good, bad, in fact the bads are more implemented than the good, in fact. So I am of the opinion that pastors preaching and all of that should be stopped, should be altered in the buses. That's what I think. And this is, here's my reason. The thing is, we know that we do not practice just one religion in Nigeria. We diversify. There is the Ogun worshippers, the Muslims, and all of that. So what do you think you're doing to the other people that are also present in that bus? And I know right of expression, yes, you have that constitutional right as a Nigerian, but also you have to have the decency and the sense to know that it's not everybody. Even me as a Christian, am I also interested in hearing? I might be, you know, lost in thought. I have other things I'm attending to, and you are just in my front talking to me about Christ. Okay, so does that mean that, so if I decide to put earpods in my ear, does that mean I am not a Christian, or I'm an enemy of the gospel? So I think people should have the opportunity to express it. You can do it in your church, in your community, when you know that they are ready to hear you out. You can do it, but based on the constitution, we must, where there is no law, there is no offense, right? That's what they say. Yes, so there is a law to it, and I think it should be. So no matter the sentimental, I know, you know, you heard it from the pastor say you will never stop and all of that. It does not excuse you. You being a pastor doesn't excuse you.
Does he preach in the bus?
He doesn't.
That
he does have members.
Is it not the one I saw that was using cyber truck?
He might have started his ministry.
So what I want to even say is this. Sorry, I want to say.
Does he still do it?
This
man just wanted to trend, but forget this.
My own question to him, the pastor, is this: had it been that other denominations or other religions, e.g. Muslims, the Islamic people, like the sheikhs and the imams, had it been they also preach in buses, would this be the same energy he will be using?
Imagine. Let's even say, okay, since we want Christians to preach in the bus, like me, I side Lara in this matter. I don't think it's right for somebody to just.
I'm very surprised that we are deciding.
I have done it. I have preached in the bus before. I've preached in the bus, but at some point, I just thought about it. Why should I disturb people who are going to work in the morning with a message from the Bible? Why don't I just maybe give them a tract? If they can read it at their convenient time, they read, but not to put some ideas in their heads that were not there before. If you notice, Jesus don't go to where events are happening and disrupt it. It is he gathers people. He goes to somewhere, gathers people to
the
himself.
wilderness.
Yeah, and people will come there to come and listen
away from the city.
to what he's saying. But not that you will come to where people are having fun. Why did he not preach at the wedding in Kenya, where he converted? They should have brought him out. Now, Ghana, you change water to wine. No, but there are in a bus. Some people are thinking strategically, and then you're putting what's in their heads. So for me, I don't think
another thing. Let's also not forget Muslims that also blocked roads to pray.
Yeah, on Fridays.
Well, that's a different case.
How is the case different?
But one thing about some men of God that I frown at is you are much more concerned about how to fan the embers of disunity or religious what's the word? Chaos. Than preaching the gospel. This is not the gospel.
Of course.
This is not the gospel because
imagine
this is not the gospel. And I'm saying I'm a Christian. And even in the Christendom, let me use that word. We have so many divisions.
Yes.
We have so many denominations.
Pentecostal,
and there are some denominations that do not believe in preaching in public places.
Yeah.
There are some denominations that don't even care. That's Christians.
Yeah.
So when preachers or pastors come on the public domain to say things like this, you are directly or indirectly flouting the law of the land.
Yes.
And Apostle Paul admonishes us that we should always respect the law.
Yeah.
It's in the scriptures. So when a man of God is saying statements like this, I need to question, who are you actually serving? What message are you preaching? Are you asking your members to start disregarding the law of the land?
Which is
intentionally.
of course,
He go pay fine, like 50,000.
Of course, now.
That's money. So his members should start going out to start preaching in buses.
And he will be paying the fine.
You start prosecuting his members, because really, it's the law of the land. You cannot.
Now imagine a traditional man. You are in a bus. A traditional man enters with juju thing
and start
chanting. Would you not come down?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still going back on those.
And it's not just preaching. No, sorry to butt in. With hawking is involved. For those who sell drugs and all that. Why didn't the Association of Pharmacists or whatever, or maybe drugs, medicine sellers, if there's any association,
they do it all.
Talk about it.
No, as in kick against
the law. Why is it coming from the church?
So I'm still going back to my question again. On the Muslims. So does FRSC, right?
Yeah. FRSC.
Do they have a law guiding Muslims blocking major roads to pray on Fridays? Major roads. So if you know Lagos Island very well, you know that Massey Road. You know that's the only road, right? That road, once it's Friday, once it's at the time, they block that road till whenever they finish, and everything is on standstill.
So you can't pass that.
You can't pass.
Are you sure?
Yes, you can.
They do that even on the mainland here. Don't even go.
Let me give you another instance. Let me give you another instance.
Do you parties on the road?
But it's in the constitution. It's in the constitution.
I think there is a law. I think there's a law that allows you to request that a road you want to make use of that place for some hours.
I'm asking now.
Do they always do that?
Of course, they must have requested for a period of time. You can request for a period of time.
Yes, now.
Okay.
Really?
Yes, now. You can request for 1 year.
Every day.
Okay, so I think let's still hear the people comment on this. Do you think it is right for preachers should still keep preaching in buses? And what do you think what effect do you think that's going to have on people and other related issues? So let's go to Oyo. That is where it's happening right now. I'm super excited about this development, but let me give you the backstory. The Oyo State government officially took delivery of 2 high-tech security surveillance aircraft at the Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport in Ibadan to combat the influx of bandits, kidnappers, and illegal miners threatening the state. Governor Seyi Makinde personally received the newly arrived aircraft, which are part of a broader technology-driven strategy to secure all 33 local government areas of Oyo State. Let's watch this video.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much.
To look at the amount he spent on this 7.763 billion naira
to fight.
That's a whooping sum of amount you spend to fight insecurity. So I think
do we want to probe the amount spent on these planes, or do we want to assess or analyze the essence of buying this plane?
We want to do both, but we
both
can do both.
Because I'd rather look at the essence as opposed to probing the amount.
Okay.
Because I don't have I'm not in the right place.
Okay.
Well, I'm in the right place to assess the essence of this.
Okay.
In fighting insurgency, especially in the southern region of Nigeria, this is a good step in the right direction. Oyo happens to be the largest state by landmass in the south, and acquiring these surveillance planes would aid the security agencies and help them, really tackle that tackle insecurity on a very larger scale. This is also coming, just I think before or after the president increased the divisions from 8 to 12, right?
Yeah.
The divisions, the military divisions from 8 to 12. I want to kudos Sheyi Makinde for this effort. This is the first of its kind in the Southwest, even in Nigeria.
No, it's
in
not.
Nigeria.
Somebody did what state like that?
What governor? Surveillance planes of this nature, not drones.
No, not drones.
No
not of this nature.
No,
Yes.
no, I'm talking about.
Like what is it?
And the reason he
sector,
acquired surveillance planes because they can travel farther and faster.
Yeah.
So quite a number of people were saying, "Oh, we should have gotten drones and all that," but drones might not be able to cover as much, distance
But
as these
CCTV
surveillance
cameras
planes
and all of that.
So it's a good step in the right direction, and I want to believe.
CCTV in the bush.
Yeah, so I want to I want to kudos him for that, and I want to see these planes put in full use.
Yes.
Don't put them
That's
in
the word.
museums or in one parking lot and all that.
For
Fly
sightseeing.
them.
Yes, and
Fly.
I think what they can even do to make good use of it, because for me, what first thing that it shows is that the state has lost
It's
trust
Yeah.
for its federal government security
yeah.
apparatus in the state. So now that you have this aircraft, because this thing will require maintenance, like you said, operational maintenance,
yes.
cost of flying it and all of that. Is this something that the state can carry?
Possible.
Or is something that will put the state in debt? Now, what you can do is talk to other states that are around. Collaborate with them that why this is giving surveillance for Oyo, it can also give
Which
surveillance
other
to other states.
states?
So
it
they will now
does, it does. To Kwara and
they will put resources together and fund it.
The
Because
operational
it's
cost,
necessary, it's very necessary that you can now see, okay, people are coming in today, you can say, okay, military, I see movement within this area, go there and find out what is happening.
Yeah.
And the military response to any insurgency will
Still
be
Become
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
It needs
Become
to be
faster,
swift.
yes.
So my question is this. Now, this money that he used, is this money for the state? Or
Yes, it's for the
state.
state.
It was
Yeah.
acquired by
Yes,
the
no.
Oyo State
It
government.
was acquired by the Oyo State government. Okay, no problem. So what happens to? So does that mean that other state governors they not get sense?
Priority.
Especially
Priority matters,
Borno
just-
State,
yeah.
so when we have high rates of insurgency and
Yeah.
all of that, is it that those ones they not get
So
sense
we are
to do?
hoping that they take the initiative from
Okay.
this. You know, one person has to start
So, and
it.
then another thing is, do they also have the same money that this state have?
Every state has a monthly allocation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you putting those monies
Money for. Yes.
What are you using them for?
Yeah, and there's security vote,
Security votes,
which
yes.
is also running into almost maybe $1 billion.
Billions, billions.
But won't this also translate to the fact that he is actually taking initiative for the state
Proactive.
policing? State policing.
Yes,
stuff,
yeah, I think
taking the initiative.
that's the
I feel
direction that
this
thing
is
is
this
going.
is where my mindset is actually. That's where my mindset is going. That this man is already putting
It's
the
something-
state policing
yeah.
into
He
effect.
he actually mentioned that he has procured this. He has even signed an MOU with that Chinese company that produced this. But, you know, before that Orire incident happened, he was hoping that it's not as if it was forecasted or he knew that it was going,
Something
to,
was
happen.
going to happen.
No, but he just had it in mind before the incident. And see, that what happened. I think, honestly, if maybe, I'm thinking, just maybe, because he's from a very different political party and is, you know, he needs to prove a point to the people that it doesn't matter who is in the office, other parties can still, this is what we need. These are the initiatives we need, not just coming out to say this government is not doing, this party is not doing and all of that. Collaboration, in a way, he has helped the federal government if we decide to even see it in another way, because it will reduce the burden. Let's even remove the cost and everything. If you are doing the right thing as a governor, and you know the federal government or Mr. President himself, as the case may be, does not have to worry about things, because to actually get his desk through the office of the chief of staff, so to get his all this, and he has always said it, Mr. President has always said it, the governors now have funds. Reach out to them, question them what they are using the money for. So you know that statement in itself has been able to pass a message across board that it is not business as usual. People would come for you. They will ask question why you are the governor and you are opening your eyes, your two eyes, and things are happening. People's life are at risk. You are not doing anything about it. I love this development. It's a good one, and I think beyond this, And beyond party, again, let's find synergy. Let's find a way that a way to synergize. Parties should come together, and they don't have to always agree. But sometimes when it has to do with the lives and properties of people, which of course they are there for a reason, they were appointed, appointed here, and voted for. So they should always endeavor to work together. We have the SDP, the ADC, whatever the party is. Let them come together and work in unison. If they want to disagree, that's on them, not at the expense of people's life.
I don't want us to politicize insecurity. Insecurity is a general.
But he
challenge.
did at first.
Let's not even encourage it here.
Yeah,
let's not encourage it, because one thing that these planes is not just for Oyo State and Oyo State alone.
Obviously.
Yeah, the Nigerian armed forces will use this plane
to
combat insecurity.
But,
so even though, yes, it's the property of the state, it will be deployed for national use. So it's not a question of, Markinde is on one party and is trying to outperform.
No, I didn't say outperform. No, I'm saying that he's trying to work in synergy with the mandate of protecting lives and all.
Well,
that's what I said.
It can also go for him when it comes to his political ambition.
Because
I know that in some years, if he's coming out again to say, I want to be president, he's going to point to the fact that he took initiative. I got an aircraft to make sure that my state is secure. That's a score for him.
Obviously.
So, but it's a very, very good development. It's just like the concern I have with Nigeria is maintenance culture.
My own is even this. So this is his last tenure as governor, and he's not going to come back again. He has done his full 8 years.
We'll miss you. You did well.
Were you in the state?
the other person coming now.
So my own prayer is that the incoming governor.
Do
you understand? Let him not downplay.
It's outright payment, because this transaction is like a year. Yeah, of course, states borrowed. That's why we have domestic borrowing. So state borrow to finance things like this. And they will pay back, of course, cost and
initiatives. Yes, it doesn't matter. Me, I'm not after the money. The thing is, are you doing the right thing?
The next government do
this is like round pegs and round O's. So I love that. All right, so I would love to quickly hear what you think about what we're talking about. We've talked about xenophobic. We've talked about the preaching in buses. Of course, you know my thoughts on that already. But we also want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think it's right to preach in buses? Do you think Tyla needs to, maybe we should consider Tyla coming back to Lagos to perform based on what Ayo and Williams have said? They are not playing the devil's advocate, but it's okay. I want to play it. Erica too wants to play.
Never.
You don't play one wrong with another wrong goal.
Never.
All right, so I think we should go on a short break now. We'll be right back. By the time we return, we'll be talking about political issues. Don't go nowhere.